Hi, Blake with BlvdHome, and I'm back. This time we're going to talk about dishwashers and all the things that I've seen with dishwashers people do over the years. It's kind of funny. Some of them I just kind of scratch my head, but let's get into it and let's talk about the dishwashers here. The door is not a trampoline for your little kids. You know, they want to get up on the counter and they don't bounce on it. And, you know, I go out there and they get complaints where the door is not closing right and leaking water. And I open the door and it doesn't stop at 90 degrees. It stops like here. And I say, does anybody step on the door? Nobody stepped on the door. We got 5 kids running around the house, you know, some in diapers, pulling each other's hair out. But no, they didn't step on the door. And I look at the door hinges. Instead of being an L, it's this. How should I put this politely? We're not dumb. We know when somebody's been stepping on the door. If you want to save your dishwasher, if you have little kids, please don't have them step on the door. Make it a thing with them. It's one of the biggest things that ruin a dishwasher. Now, I understand accidents happen and people fall and they catch it. But if they do, and if that happens, just be straight up honest with the service technician when they come. Just say somebody fell on the door or somebody stepped on the door, because it'll make our job much easier and we're not chasing our tail trying to figure out what's going on with the dishwasher and why it's leaking away. Because that way we can resolve it for you quickly and take care of it. I actually had a dog once, big old, I have no idea, it was a big dog. I'm not a dog person. So.
You need to leave.
Don't hate me, YouTube. I'm just not a dog person. But it's a big old dog, and I couldn't figure out why this door kept bending. They had no kids. True story. Couldn't figure out why this door kept bending. I happened to be at the house, and this was like a couple years after, and the door was not closing right again, and I could see a little bend in the door, and they were saying it was leaking again. I'm like, why is this door leaking? So my phone rang, tried the door open, and this dog walks over and curls up and lays on the door. I'm looking at this dog. Customer's in the other room. I said, found your problem. It's not a defect. So anyhow, so just be mindful of what goes on the door, you know, because stuff can get heavy. Don't use it as a step stool. You know, I know that sounds really dumb when you're saying that. Yeah, we know that, but people do it anyway. So let's just, you know, be careful with that. Other thing people do, dumb things with the dishwasher. You know those nice little hat washers that people have that get from the sports store? Yeah, put your hats in here and throw them in all the microwave. Yeah, those are great, aren't they? Clean your hat real nice. Well, do you ever consider what's coming off that hat? The material. The dishwasher's not made for material, it's made for food. It grinds up food. You start putting clothing in there. You start putting things in there that are not supposed to be in there. Tin foil when you're smoking your salmon. Things like that. Don't put those in your dishwasher. I know that sounds really dumb and real. Well, yeah, but I've done it for years. Well, yeah. What if that stuff gets down into the wash system? You don't know what's going to be washing in there. You don't know what damage it's going to be doing to the pumps, to the wash motors, to the heaters. You don't know what it's going to be clogging down inside the system. And you're washing the dishes in there that you washed after, and you don't know what's coming off it and going up on your dishes. Put stuff in the dishwasher that belongs in the dishwasher. If it doesn't belong in the dishwasher, the manufacturer said it's not designed for this, don't use your dishwasher for it. That's just my recommendation to you. That way, the dishwasher will last a long time. Clean your filters on your dishwasher, do stuff like that, but don't leave your door open, let the kids bounce on it, let the dog lay on it, or wash your hats in there. So that's all I have to say about dishwashers. Thank you for watching our video today. I hope you've learned something. Make sure you check out our other videos on this series. We broke them down into different categories, and so watch them, have some fun, and please like and subscribe.